The book opens with what you just said. Everyone is talking about the opening line. The pursuit of justice creates injustice. Now, how does the pursuit of justice create injustice?
It sounds very counterintuitive, but it's mostly because we have this binary notion of what justice is. We think to ourselves, okay, justice will be served with a guilty verdict, or it will not be served if there's an acquittal of some kind, right? And so people think about the trial as really being the stop, the actual destination for justice. In reality, that's not the case. So when you think about it and you focus on it just that way, well, in many instances, the ends might justify the means in your mind, and that's not the case. In fact, I actually illustrate this point through the very first chapter when I talk about a victim of a car theft who reports a crime, only for me to learn that he has an active deportation warrant. And therefore, according to our office policy, must be turned over to immigration authorities and treated in a way as if he were the same type of criminal that had committed the crimes and had a rap sheet of other sorts as well. And so if you just think about justice and the pursuit of a conviction, you would think to yourself, well, whatever happens along the way, Jim, is irrelevant, quite inconsequential, because you're talking about a guilty or an acquittal of a verdict. But really, having to elevate this person to that level, really de-elevate this person to this level of a criminal, and thinking about the person and the obvious unfairness of putting someone in the obvious and horrible choice of either I report a crime and I face deportation, or I don't report a crime and I allow myself perhaps to be victimized again or create opportunities where others will be, or I allow this person to go unaccounted for and unchecked. It's really an impossible case that creates an injustice. And that's just but one example of how sometimes, even in our best efforts, we don't consider the collateral effects of our policies that impact our ability to view justice in a more holistic way.